Hi, chat. I've got some ambitious plans for today. Hold on, let me get something that's at least vaguely palatable to look at. Kill the music. Over here, there's the better music. Okay. As far as things I've done off stream since the last stream, I haven't. I have not done anything off stream since the last time I worked on this game. I've been working on other projects. But I've got some very big plans today. Namely, I want to make it so that room transitions are a thing. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to do that. Especially with the way that I've got things set up. Which is just gonna be very fun. Oh boy. I will admit, I was kind of expecting that I would have been able to do a little more reading in the starting soon time, but I forgot that I don't always read quickly. And that I had other things I needed to be doing in that time. So I am currently just trying to figure out how one changes scenes in GDScript at all. But I'm sure I can figure that out. Oh, scene.change underscore scene underscore smaller games. Forward games. So, Hold up. No. No. What if I just write change? There's 5 on this page. It's gonna be a bit of a slow start just because I need to figure out oh boy. How dare. Hi Copy, welcome in. Also hi Grunt and hi Nacrius, welcome in you two. I didn't say that earlier. I'm a little disorganized today. I guess the first thing I should do is actually just give myself a place. How tall do I want my doors to be? I think 5 is probably. Select that. Just go that way, I guess. I didn't actually double check that this is gonna pop up where it should on stream. I should have done that, but I didn't. Okay, it did. Okay, yeah, that's a reasonable. I could probably even get away with having it be a block shorter. Let me just see how that feels. How does it feel with a 4 block tall opening? That actually feels better, I think. Okay, so that, I'm gonna put my quote-unquote, I guess, door, to speak in conventional Metroidvania terms, in there. But now comes the question of how the actual heck do I want to do that? I mean, it's gonna need to have some sort of area that'll detect the player. In some capacity, it needs to detect the player. Now, I do wonder, it's probably better, actually, instead of detecting the player, if I give... Or actually, hold up. What layer is the player on here? Yeah, you can keep that. Good lord, I forgot how many variables it has. Player is on layer 2. That's a slight issue because my enemies are also on layer 2. I can't just I might need to have a 3rd hitbox on the player. That is... Oh wait, no I don't. Player's on layer 5. There we go. Because I don't think I'm using 5 for anything, am I? Hold up. 1 is floor. Player and enemy is 2. 3 is for hitboxes and things. 4 is for objects with 2 S's because I don't know how to spell, apparently. Let me just fix that real quick. Rename, there we go. And 5 is extra player. There we go. So it itself is on 5. There we go. Room transitions can specifically look for 5 because the only thing on 5 is going to be the player. So I guess a room transition in this context is an area, probably. It's an area that when you walk into it, it triggers a fade out, then switches scenes, then triggers a fade in with a little scripted walk in. So, okay, let me just think about what needs to happen here. Oh, Cat, welcome in. Oh my god, that's a great message. Okay, hold on. So it needs to trigger a fade out. It needs to. We need a fade out. We need the actual scene transition. We need the fade in, and we need the walk in. So I think it's. Oh god, how is that gonna work? It needs to call the transition function, but also preload into that function, I guess, enough information for the newly loaded room to know where you're walking in from. Oh boy. It's okay, you know what? I'll figure that out later. I just need to figure out how to actually change scenes. No. Not scene organization. How do I want to do this? Where is the line of code for this? Ooh, that's an interesting thing I'll need to save for later. I cannot find the... I cannot actually find in the documents the line of code responsible for changing scenes. Oh, MKMF, welcome in. Thank you for the first. Even though you were technically not first, but you're the one who hit the button first, so... Maybe if I search for that, I'll have some better luck. Change scenes manually. Look how one swaps scenes around. Huh. It looks like I have structured this in a remarkably terrible way. I might need to substantially restructure a lot of things, just off of what I'm reading. Because I was unaware of how this would work, and I was just assuming I knew how things worked, but it seems like that is not the case. Oh boy, this might be a rip out half of your code type of stream. Okay. Let's add a scene. How do you actually change scenes? It looks like, and that's simultaneous scenes. That's not what I need. I just want to get rid of one, and actually maybe I do, because that would allow for room loading to be done faster. If it automatically loads all the connected rooms when you're in the room, then that would allow for... It would make the game run less efficiently on the bottom end of systems. However, it would also make room transitions substantially faster for most people. I think that's probably worth it. Okay. Okay, it looks like this uses an entire... Huh. I am not understanding this, which might be a problem, because I kind of need to understand this to do anything I was planning to do today. Does anyone in chat? I know, Copy, you've worked in Godot before. Do you have the slightest idea how to change scenes? Because I cannot wrap my head around it. The way I was planning to structure things was that I was gonna have each room within the game be its own scene, and then when I need to change scenes, when I need to change rooms, I just change scenes, because that just felt like it should be the most intuitive, but reading what I'm reading, maybe that's not the most intuitive, and I'm getting a little worried about that. Huh. I really do not understand this. Like, at all. This is one thing I don't like about coding, is trying to wrap your head around the documentation, but oh boy, this stream could go sideways real fast if I can't figure this out. Good lord. Okay, I feel like there's some sort of major programming concept that I'm just completely missing here. Going sideways. Oh my god. Yeah, that's... This might just be an Amada reads on stream while getting distracted by chat stream. I really hope that's not what happens. But it's looking like this is a lot more complicated than I expected it to be. It is looking like I might need to learn an entire new system and like an entire new way of thinking about code. Reading chat stream while looking at the docs. Exactly. Or while chat looks at the docs. Who knows? Why is this so complicated? Okay, maybe I'm just missing something. Maybe I'm just missing... You know what I can do? I can save. That's one thing I can do. I've made some progress in my frickin' test room over here. What was I just thinking? I was about to do something. What was I about to do? Right. Create new 2D. Change type. You guys can't see this. What? Okay, well now I'm more confused. Let's just get rid of that real quick. I am now more confused than I was before. What the heck? How? Why is there no easy way to change scenes in this entire programming language? That, or I'm just searching for the wrong thing. No, not that. No, not that. Maybe this? No, this is where I just was. What about this one? That is a second link that goes to the exact same place. Thank you, docs. Oh, hold up. This seems like something that's worth... oh. No, this is not... Oh boy. No, this is... Okay, no, this... I might be able to reverse engineer? Oh, good lord. I really need somebody who's done this before to just tell me where to look, because this... I'm not getting anywhere here. This is... This is a big problem. This is a big issue. I'm 15 minutes into the stream and I've made 0 progress. Maybe this is just... I really thought there would be like one function that was just like change scene and it changes the scene. But no, that's not how it works apparently. Apparently you have to structure things in a really confusing and convoluted back-ended way that makes 0 sense to me. That, or I'm just really bad at reading documentation. And I don't know which of those is more likely. Like, every time I'm trying to read something that looks promising, that sends me down a rabbit hole of 7 other things I need to read. Oh no. Chat, does anyone understand? If I put these 2 words in the other order? Does that help? No? What if I use that word instead? No. I swear, it's probably just instead of like change scene, it's under like swap scene or something. I do not... How is this documentation this dense? I don't get it. Okay, I'm just asking plain Google instead of... Oh, good lord. Why is this so complicated? Okay, this is... That makes sense. Okay, here's a post that's hopefully in English instead of being in game dev speak. Good God, why is the... Okay. Apparently, this is the kind of project that's going to take me 10 hours off stream. I did not know that. Had I known that before I went live, I would not have went live with this today. Good fucking God, that is an unreasonable amount of effort that's going to be necessary for doing what I want to do here. Because this is... I have to learn this now if I want to... Yeah, everything I need to do at this point requires me to learn this now, so... Shit, this might be a really short stream if I can't figure this out. Copy, are you still here? Did you ever figure this out? That. Okay, you know what? I can go to the Godot server for support. Maybe somebody there will help. Okay. I'm just gonna hope that the support server gets to me quickly while I continue to fail to find anything useful in the documents on my own. Because we are like a quarter of the way into the stream and I have done nothing. This is really bad, even by my standards. Yeah, I'm just gonna hope I don't get buried in the support over there. Why is this so confusing and complicated and not on the documents in an easy to understand way? This is like one of the most basic things to do in Unity. Why is it so complicated here? It's literally one function. Why is it not that? Why is it so complicated? I may genuinely need to end stream. I don't know if I can do this live and have it be good content. I mean, if you guys are willing to just watch me sit here at a stationary screen with background music and read chat occasionally, but like that's not content I'm willing to make. That's not good content. Nope. Nothing yet. It looks like I need to set up some sort of ginormous data structure that's not done for me. Oh, what? Okay, let's... YouTube tutorial time. I don't think... You guys can't hear this video, can you? You shouldn't be able to. Hold up, let me... Nope, okay. Okay. Oh. Find it. Okay. I think I finally found the goddamn function. I don't know why I had to go through 6 pages of documentation and 3 YouTube tutorials to find it. But I think I finally found the goddamn change scene function. Oh my god. Looks like it's... Wait, get... Hold up. How the hell does this work? Oh my god. Okay, well, at least now I have something to look up on the freaking docs. Good lord, this has been a train wreck of a stream. Look up this function. What the heck? Okay, yeah. Looks like we're getting a watching YouTube tutorials chat can't hear stream. Because apparently that's what's necessary here. This is exact. Yep. Script, I apologize for how terrible this entire stream's been thus far. I did not realize how massive of a psychological load this challenge would be. I thought it would just be I look up on the docs, I find a function, and I use it. That's how this normally goes. But no. Okay. I think I understand how this is working now. Okay, I think I've figured it out? Potentially? Okay, so what the hell is this thing technically? It's a tile map 2D, okay. Finally, we can get to actually doing something instead of just fumbling around the documents failing. Also, hi Mia, welcome in. Apologize for the absolute train wreck of a mental state I'm in at the moment. I assure you this normally goes slightly better. Also, Splatacat, hi, welcome in. Okay, so what does this need? It needs a player or it's not gonna function. Hold up. I actually need to pretty much copy this and paste it here. No, not like that. Okay, well, we're just, okay, I'm just gonna have to do this manually every single time. That's fine. It's not that. Tile map itself needs to be no, tile map? No, how the hell does this work? It's been so long since I set up the original tile map. What? How did I do this earlier? Do I need to save this as, or is it already saved as something? Oh my god, now I have to go into my file. Okay. Well, this stream has not gone how I thought it would. Oh god, where do I even keep my Godot files? I think they're over here. Do I have a... I do not... I did... Okay. I need to save this as... Wait. Do I already have that? No, I don't. Okay, I do that. Now I can go over here. Quick load that, open. There we go. Now I have my tile map. It looks like everything should be the same. Collision layer 1, 64 by 64, square. Square, 64 by 64, 1. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let me just make just put a floor there. And then I want to put player in here. I'll just put the player there for now. And now I need to save this as room 2. Okay, finally we have a second scene. Good lord, that took forever. And oh wait, no, I need just, that's a lie. We need to make another thing. This needs to be change type. Area 2D. which needs to have a collision shape 2D. Which, what? The shape must be, oh, okay. Oh no, players dynamically spawn and connect into the screen. That sounds fun. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get to that one later. For now, I need to take a sip of water for one. Make a rectangle is probably the best for this. Well, hold up. 64. I want 64 times 4. Why do I not know that? Whatever. I don't know how to do math. 64 times 4. That's 256. I really should have known that. This guy here. There we go. So let's rename you to, or, there we go, you've been renamed and you need a script. That should be an applicable name. And I need to link this to something. The player is a character body 2D. Body entered. So, wait, no, it's wait. Oh god, I forgot how to do this. Hold up, I did something similar over here. Over in enemy box? No. It's in hitbox, isn't it? No. Wait, on body entered. Okay, so I want to use an on body entered in this case. Oh god. Connect to room transition. There we go. So then this will be the actual on body entered. What is it? It's a get tree for some reason. Dot change. Wait a minute. This tutorial is outdated. No. No, why is this tutorial outdated? Well, I'm just gonna hope that this is still valid. Even though I highly doubt it is. Okay, so, oh god, now I need the path to that. What's the issue? The issue is that it's not filling in the function that should exist here. So I'm kind of just gonna hope that this is correct. I think it's that. I want... Wait. How do I make this dynamic? I can't make this a variable, can I? Oh, do I have to hard code? Do I really have to put a hard-coded... Use to file if you're gonna load from cold? I don't even know what that means. I think this is the real issue, is that this is a completely different system of loading and unloading scenes than anything I'm used to. And, like, I don't even know how to conceptualize it yet. I don't understand why this works. I'm just following a tutorial. And this is... I wonder if I could feed in a string variable here, and then dynamically feed that in. Probably. no, this is an on-body entered. This doesn't get called with code. Unless what I do is... Okay, hold up. There is actually a way I can... There's a way I can do this. Okay. So I want at export. Let's call it... Oh wait, hold on. I got right. Need to say var destination equals... I'm just gonna say room 2. Oh, right. I need to do that. Okay, I think I've done that correctly. These two files if you're gonna load from cold. God, that I'm reading these words, Iris, and I don't know what it means. Oh god, can I dynamically set a string? So res // Oh, I don't know how to spell. I think that's how it's structured. So, and then that should work. Or, actually, you know what I'm gonna do is, just so that no shenanigans happen. Oh, right, I need to var, because I'm declaring one. There we go. So that, I think, should, in theory, allow this to work the way I need it to. Room transition, save. There we go. So now, in theory, if I've done everything correctly, which I almost certainly have not, I want a room transition. Good lord, why is this so massive? What? These are what? Okay, there is no unit consistency here. That's fun. Why is there no unit consistency? Because I thought this block was 64, which is backed up by the size of the player. Just the blocks are... What? So hi KSS, welcome in. Amada confused, that's what's true at the moment. This tile size is 64. What? Okay, so basically these two things are not consistent unless I've scaled the actual node at some point. That's the position. No, the scale's 1. Okay. So the unit size for this and the unit size overall are not the same. That makes sizing this into an absolute blast. So, okay. That's spectacular. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Right? Wait, what? What? What do you mean this is 1? Oh, it's this. What the heck? Let's try that. Oh, I need to save this. Okay, that is still several orders of magnitude too large. Elfie, welcome in. What's the size of the rectangle? It's supposed to be such that it fits in that gap, but apparently there's no consistency between my tile map. And right, I have to save. Okay, you know what? That works. I'm confused as to what rectangular resource on the collision shape 2D. 1. This is just size 1. That would have been a very... It's a good thought. That is the kind of thing I would mess up, but... No, the resource in the shape property? Huh? Oh! That's why. Thank you for knowing more than I do, because I never would have figured that out. So now this should be the correct size. Yep. Except I think I do actually want it to be slightly bigger. So I'm just going to make it 260, just to give me a few extra units on either side. In terms of wiggling the position properly. Okay. Now, assuming I've done my coding correctly, it crashes. Yep. Okay, so change scene straight up does not exist. I think I saw Iris said use to file. So I'm just going to hope that that is change scene to file. What? Why am I here? I shouldn't be here. I should be here. Why is this triggering now? Well, I know how to debug this. We go in here. This is the wrong code. We go in here. I'm impressed that this shit's working. That's one thing. That's gonna make future me's life considerably easier. So it's working too well currently. I'm just going to print. Just gonna print that just to make sure that the function is actually... Yes. Okay, so it is this activating on frame 1. I think I know why this is happening. My best guess is, where's the collision? Oh, I know why. It does not have a layer, it is looking at 5. Because nothing needs to collide with it, it only needs to collide with things. There we go. So now when I walk into here, I'm instantly over here. That's not exactly what I want, but okay, we did it. We did the thing. It only took me 3 goddamn tutorials and 7 pages of documentation, but we freaking did it. We can now change rooms. I'm not gonna worry about doing the animation. I kind of want... Hold up. Okay, I've learned about enums in Python, but I have not learned about enums in Godot. But I know that Godot and Python are similar enough. Okay. Well, that can happen later. Oh, wait a minute. I can't... This is a limitation of this. I can't feed it extra information, can I? Hold up. Okay, there is actually more I need to do. Because I need... You want to sit down and do more Godot dev? It's been way too long. Fair enough. Oh! Elfie, thank you for the follow. Good lord. Since you can finally relax and just do that? I'd say it's relaxing, but the documents are, the documentation's, well, it's code documentation. Okay, so that works really well. That is good. I think to make this work, I need, this is just, where is, I need to reorganize my list of variables in here. I think I'm gonna put it in here. Var. I'm gonna make it in transition equals false. Then on all of the movement code, I need to make sure and, oh, noises? Why am I hearing things? Ah, I see. Okay, I know what I have to do here. It's just, wait. No. Cannot okay, you can't multi-cursor in this. That's fine. So the very first thing I need to do here is if not in transition. This is gonna take a while. There we go. I have successfully... There we go. I've successfully added that variable. And this is basically going to be if you're in a cutscene, or if you're in if you're going through a room, take away player's control and have this thing animate the player. Because at this point we know it's a body that's hit it. I'll figure out how to do the fade out later. I also don't know how long I want it to. Okay, so what? Oh god, because it's a... Well, this is a slight issue, actually. I'm just gonna do hashtag. Just gonna do that and pretend that that's writing code and worry about that later. I'll figure out how to... Okay, whatever. We've got a functional room transition. Attach script. I want to open room data. Exist will be reused. Yes, that is what I want. So what I want to do for room 2 over here has air, yes. I'm going to turn on is cold for room 2. So what we should see here is that we can move normally, and then we go here, and because I haven't written the function that actually... Okay, that's why. Because I haven't written the function that actually updates those 3 goobers yet. Okay, so one of them needs to update every frame. The other... Yeah, because, hold up. In every real scenario where the player is being used, it will be the child of a Node 2D with that script. Which means I can write code under the assumption that that's the case, because if it isn't, then something has gone horribly wrong and the program should be crashing anyways. The question is, do I want to write a function for this? Or do I want to just write it directly into... I think I might want to write it just directly into here. I think I need another... I guess a better name for this guy is... What's a better one? Oh, whoops, where is that? Okay. Oh, it looks like I already wrote this function. Okay. Okay, so it looks like I actually do need... I do actually need that as well. I forgot. I actually made room state check as a function of the player. And basically every time it loads, this needs to be called I guess actually, hold up. This is functionally a ready parameter? So I have physics process. But I know a lot of these have func underscore ready. Think I can get away with just pasting this in here and having it just call room state check every time it's loaded. I think I can I'll deal with my whole breathing situation later. Oh my god, it worked. It actually worked. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting that to actually work. I really did not expect that to work as well as it did. Okay, well that is going to save me a ton of coding shenanigans later. So here we need hashtag. Just gonna put that there and ignore the problem again. Because if there's one thing I love doing, it's ignoring problems and dealing with them later. I think I'm gonna make another function here. Another function that doesn't need to be a function, but I'm making it one anyways. This really could just be hard-coded, but I'm making it a function just so that I can understand what's happening. It's future, exactly, it's future Amada's problem. Future Amada can hate past Amada all she wants. Fuck future Amada, she doesn't deserve nice things. Okay, so first thing, we need to check if... I think that's the variable. First we check if is hot, because if that succeeds, we're in a hot room. Hold up, I need another variable, I think. Yes, I do. Over here, I'm gonna need... equals... oh boy. Let's just say, 2? Let's just say 2 for now, just because I need a number to make that... I need a number in order for this to work. Okay. So that should be... yes, there we go. So this means we're in a hot room. What happens next depends if can... what the hell did I name my variable? That's is hot and is cold. Cold res... oh, I named it heat resist. Okay, that's actually kind of reasonable. If you have that, then... oh, whoops, I forgot a colon. If heat resist, that means we do have the item, then... it was 1. But else... right, equals -1 and oh god, I need another freaking damn variable over in... I think I want to put this over under is hot, var heat damage equals 10. So we're in, this is not room state check. This is, okay, so at this point we've applied that part of the heat debuff. Now we need to apply the damage. So it's damage, or no, it's, yeah, we want to do the damage first. But instead of doing regular damage, we're going to do max HP. Oh god, this is, I think actually I want to calculate this variable right here. So var I'm just gonna put that there, equals max HP divided by by heat damage. I think that's what I want. But then I want an if heat damage done is less than, let's just say, hold up. I think I want to start this off much lower. Less than 10. Heat damage done equals 10. Because I wanted to have a minimum damage of at least 10, but if you have more health, it'll start doing more damage. Actually, no, that's not how I want to do this, actually. That's not how I wanted to do this at all. So heat damage, I'm going to rename this to counter, which is going to cause some issues. And now I can take done off of all of these, just to have some slightly nicer variable names. I want it to be max HP divided by 5 plus heat damage counter. Counter. Whoops. Okay, so this thing activates. I'm gonna need a counter for when. For when? Oh wait, hold up. This entire thing. Because this entire thing doesn't happen every tick. Which means we need another goddamn variable up here somewhere. Let's just put it here. That is not an equals. There's hazard timer. The very end of physics process here. Hold up. What are we in at the moment? Attack. We're not in attack cooldown. We're 2. I think this is just. Yeah, this is just if not in transition that we're in. So the very last thing that should be happening here is. Is that. Actually, wait, no, this shouldn't happen here. Let me just yoink that line of code. Because there's no reason to be counting if we're not in a dangerous place. So at the very top here, we want to type if is hot and not heat resist, or is cold. Then we do that. What do you mean delta's not? Okay, so I have to feed delta into this function. That's not the end of the world. Oh, I see why. I just have to remember that that's how that works when I come to call the function. I think apply room hazard is actually one of the first things I want to do. Yes, because it affects movement, so it actually... I check that's a hazard check, and then I apply room hazard delta. There we go. So it'll first check, basically, if you are, and there we go. So if this function passes, I think I can just say return and then leave it blank, and that just kicks it out of the function and stops it from doing any of this. Because if this function triggers, then we know that we need to do this. If this function fails, then... Wait, hold up. Hold up. Did I actually bake my... Hold up. Oh god, did I do this in a terrible way? Okay, I applied all the movement stuff. I was smart. I was actually smart for once. So after movement, okay, here's combat, not movement. Here's combat. Okay, so right here, I want if... Actually, no, I just want straight up EP plus equals EP regen, right? And then if EP greater than EP max, but max EP. I can write it just an inline function like that. I think I actually want to do it like that though. So this can sometimes lead to some unnecessary math being done, but I feel like this is better than... Well, actually, hold up. If I just put this as an... Hold up. Actually, I can make this more efficient. I know, look at me, I'm preemptively optimizing again. So I want that, except I want to turn this thing around and replace this entire thing with an else. Why? Because I did not put tabs. Except I don't put tabs here or here. There we go. So if your energy is less than max, actually, I can't just put an F. I can't just put an else here. Whatever. 2 checks is better. Oh. Self-care. I don't do self-care breaks. That's called after stream. Okay, so there's... I actually do need to... Hydration, fine. I'll drink some water. There we go. Ah. But I noticed that EP regen rate here is sometimes negative. Which means that I actually can't do this. I think this is the best way to do it. If EP is less than 0, equals 0. There we go. All this happens in one frame. Why? Right, because it's not else if, it's elif. Right. Oh boy. I'm about to get bullied by my chat. Whatever, that's fine. Oh boy. I think, yeah, that's the energy point regen system. Yeah, once I get my redeems functional again, it's gonna be a lot worse and also better. Oh god, I need to add another thing to my constructor here. Which is gonna affect every damn projectile. So I have to go into hitbox. You know what? No, I'm coding that later. I don't feel like doing that right now. Unfortunately, there's actually no way. Have I even coded the energy system yet? I don't think I have. Yeah, no, I have not even done the cost at all. And EP greater than or equal to the selected special dot cost? Is that what I called the property way back, like, forever ago when I made these? Cost, yes, that is what I called it. I need to get some sort of, like, base UI. Oh, hold up. I think my damage print is just straight up gone. If I keep doing this, it should eventually kill me. Unless I broke... Yep, okay. It does eventually kill me. But I think... I need to open this script here. Oh wait, I don't have delta in this. Wait a minute. How am I going to... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go over to here. I'm going to borrow this. Hold up, need an empty line. See how I need... In theory, this should work. So this... Okay, if we're here, that means that we've... Wait a minute. Okay. This... I'm gonna set this to, like, several nines. And then, hold on, I need an internal variable. var iframes equals, just say 20. I think I'm actually, until I get the UI back, where is my damage function? I'm going to print HP every time I take damage. Wait, no, I don't want to do that there, I want to do that there. Just until I have a UI with a health bar, I need a way to see my HP. I'm actually going to set it to 0. And then here I'm going to set iframes equals 20 or something. And then if iframes is less than or equal to 0, I'm just going to set it to 0. And then position.y equals 0. And then else iframes minus equal delta. No, not delat, delta. There we go. Oops, I forgot. My own formatting. I'm just noticing here my iframes variable is actually counting in seconds. I think that's a reasonable rate of taking damage. Alright. We've added invincibility frames, and by added invincibility frames, I mean when you take damage, your taking damage hitbox moves to very far away. This is like the worst possible way to do this. Actually, you know what? This is the actual worst way to do this. You know what? This is a much better way. Instead of doing this, I can just do that. No, if body friendly equals false. And actually, hold up, there's a better way to do this. If not body.friendly and not in iframes, I don't need these brackets or these brackets. Because then, even if a collision is registered, it doesn't matter because you're in iframes. Oh wait, no, this doesn't work. think I am actually going to do it like this. And the reason that my other method doesn't work is because of a situation like this. If you're just continually standing in the thing, it's not going to detect a new collision. And because of how I wrote my code, that's not going to work. So I'm just going to put a band-aid over the problem by just moving your taking damage hitbox to the Shadow Realm. I guess my 99999, I don't even know how many nines that is. That's the Shadow Realm. It's down there. I think that, yeah, that's down, because, yes, that is how that works. Okay, we've added iframes. Now, knockback would be a very cool thing to add, except for the part where it sounds miserable to add. Ow. Okay, what do I want to add now? I guess I should probably get to those hazard bubbles. So this needs to be another area 2D. I love my area 2Ds in this game, apparently. This needs a collision shape, which needs a circle shape. I'm gonna set that to 1 just for unit consistency. This needs to collide with 5. Wait, no, how does player work? This is an area. No, that's not going to work. It needs to detect the actual player. Wait, no, actual player is on 5, right? Yes, wait. Actual player is on 5 now. Did I set this instance of the player to 5? Is that what I did? Yes. That's not what I want. I saved this, but now I save this. And now it's on 5? Yes. Okay. So this thing is also just looking for 5. I think here I actually do want to use the radius, though. Hold up, 64 pixels is 1 block. I think that I want this to be like 5? Which is going to, god damn it, I need my calculator again. 64 times, let's do 6 actually. 384. This is going to be mildly massive, but whatever. That's not how you rename. Rename to... No, I don't uppercase anything here. Rename that to that. You need a script. A new script. And you need to... body entered. Connect to this. Alright, there we go. So body dot, what did I call the function over here? Or not the function, the variable. In bubble is what I called it. That's the wrong code. No, where's this one? Body dot in bubble equals true. Wait, this isn't what I want. This isn't what I want. Hold up. Disconnect. So I don't want in. Oh, Tropa de Comea, I think? Welcome in. Not mouse entered. I am struggling to find myself the right function, because I don't want it to be if you're... I don't want entered or exited, I want if it's in. Is there seriously not a signal for that? Really? That's not a thing? I guess... Okay, I can work with this. I can work with this. Nope. Why? There we go. And then... Oops, I need to reconnect. Or else it's not going to work properly. But I need to connect this to the same script. There we go. And this will never collide with anything where that causes a problem. I don't even know what language that is. Hold on. Let me just make sure that's not like something offensive. I think that should be functional. Hold up. I need to translate this again. Portuguese by the looks of it. Let me translate out of that. English? Yes, I do. I guess the question, I guess, is, do you? Let me deselect that. There we go. Okay, how are you doing on time? We're doing fine on time. That's another hazard that I've now made. Now that I've got that... I really should probably just have this as a big if statement instead of being a function, but whatever. This right here is gonna be if... Oh boy. If not in bubble and not in air and not can breathe, that is a beefy check, then I don't have a variable for this? I do not have a variable for this. There we go. I forgot to do that. There we go. Not a variable. I think I'm actually going to suck this in closer just because it is kind of related. Hold up. Hazard timer or in air is the room state. Actually, no, in air. And not can breathe. There we go. This is another very beefy check. Unfortunately, I have to go to the bathroom. I will be right back, chat.
The math.
I better say like 1 + 1 = 3. 1 = 4? I do not, in fact, understand, but... I mean, you're right, I don't understand that either, but...
I have a question.
What is your question?
Yeah?
Yeah? Well, now I'm not coming back with the berries. I'm kidding, I'm coming back with... Of course I'm coming back with the berries. It's berries, you know me. It's the worst food source in the game. I love it because I relate to it so much.
Honestly, kind of a mood.
That was way too quiet. That was like whispered. Whatever. I'm gonna count that as one of them because you guys are mean. And I'm gonna do like a real one for the second one. That was a test round. That was a warm. I'm counting that as one of them because screw all of you. But okay, I got something. Okay, now my confidence goes up. Now I can do it for real. There we go. Okay, that was awful. I'm ending stream. Screw all of you. I'm ending that sometimes. You're just gonna have to get used to that. My computer's not the strongest. Damn, this guy is just vibing. What? What? You done? Nope. You done? God, I envy that guy. Just spinning, having a great time. He dance. Okay. Alright, hi chat. I am back. I need to configure my scenes such that the background music keeps playing when I do that, but whatever. What was I doing? Okay, so I've done... I think that's... Oh right, I got distracted by the global timer shenanigans, and then I never finished this because I got distracted by something else. I remember now. Okay. So I think what we need to do here is if hazard timer is greater than, let's just do 0.33. Actually, you know what, let's say 0.4. Just to be generous. There we go, that should fix it. So hazard timer is ticking up anyways. I think that this should be consistent enough. Oh, and of course, the very first thing that needs to happen is set hazard timer back to 0. I am noticing, well, no, because, oh shit, there is actually, okay, this, I'm gonna need to take these, and then if not in air and not can breathe, then oops. That's just because I haven't declared air timer. Where am I actually declaring hazard timer? The declaration is up here. Okay. You know what? No, I'll reorganize all my variables off stream at some point. She says, knowing damn well she may not, in fact, reorganize her variables off stream at some point. Let's see. So this is all of the code for if you're in a hot room. There's actually no context where a room is both hot and cold, because that wouldn't make sense, so they can share a timer variable. However, there is cases where there are rooms that are both low oxygen and cold, so the low oxygen does need its own counter. If is cold, and because yeah, in this case, cold doesn't do anything that isn't already handled by the movement. And not cold resist. I think I yoink a decent chunk of this code, but instead of needing to do any of this, it's just do 1 damage. Like it's not that complicated. I can actually make this a lot simpler by just doing that, and doing that. And on that same note, I can actually do the same... No, I can't do the same thing here, because it has other things it does no matter what. This really does not need to get set every frame, but I'm going to just because. It's not the end of the world to have some slightly inefficient code. So there's that. So now we have if not breathing. With air timer. No, air timer's already counting up. Actually, hold up. I think it's actually better to do the air, all the air stuff air timer plus equals delta. Which I'm actually going to do at the end, but okay, oh well. If not breathing, then if where's air timer var air damage equals 0 at first. Actually, no, yeah, no, I will leave it at 0. Then here we want if air timer greater than, say 2.5, then oh no. I need a second air timer. I need another one. Good lord. Then so what it will do here will be, well, hold up. So I can actually afford to make this 2. Then, so if air timer is greater than 2, then air timer 2 plus equals delta. And then if air timer 2 is greater than, or no, is air timer 2 greater than 0.5, and actually I want to do this at the end. Hold a variable. Yeah, we have an air timer 2, because of course we do. This is just a complicated mechanic. So then what it will do is damage air damage plus equals 1, and then damage max HP divided by air damage times 10. Which means basically you don't want to not be breathing, because it will kill you very quickly. If I just go over to room 2, for example, I'm going to turn off the has air, which, because of how I've coded things, I think, yeah, can breathe is false. That will get dynamically set. How dare, Chaos? How dare? So I should be fine here, but as soon as I go over here, okay, my health's ticking down because why is it printing so many? Okay, hold up. Room 2 is no longer cold. Just because I'm not sure why that's not... I'm not sure why that's doing... Oh, I know why it's doing that. I know... I'm not sure why it's doing exactly that. But if it actually does the damage, I need to remember that... I need to remember to set not air timer 2. And then else air timer 2 plus equals delta. There we go. Wait a minute. But this is, okay, this isn't like a collision type of damage. I mean, when the printer prints the document I want once multiple times. How dare Iris? I am just getting bullied by my chat here. So this max HP divided by air damage times 10. So this should, in theory, be doing... Why is it doing that? This is not the expected behavior. Takes 2 seconds. Because I'm not smart. Because this is not how you do what I was trying to do. And so this air damage times 10 is actually a percentage of max. I want to do max HP. I want to do this thing percent of max HP. So I want max HP divided by 100 times that? I think that's what I actually want. This should be killing me very quickly. Yep. That's exactly what it should do. A whole lot of damage very quickly. But I think what I'm gonna do here is actually set this to 2. I'm gonna make this even faster, but I'm gonna turn this into a 5. But also I'm going to... So I don't think I want an else there. No. I want an else here. There we go. That's what I want there. So now this turns it into a percent and then this scales that. Also, I need to reset air damage. Equals, I think, I want it to do 20 the first hit. No, I think 15 is good the first hit. Or no, it will do 20 the first hit if I set to 3. Hold up, where is my damn variable here? Air damage is 3. Let's just see how this goes. That's a little bit much, so I think I'm going to set it to 2. And then I have to go set it to 2 over there as well. This should kill it. This should kill me slightly slower. I'm going to add a 5 there, just to make it a little more reasonable. Okay, but that's a little too reasonable, so let's turn it to maybe a 3. Yeah, that feels about right. That feels about correct. I think that's all of the hazard damage. The only other one's darkness, but that's purely a UI element, so I can worry about that when I get to the UI. Let's go over to room 2 here. Give it air. I'm also going to make it cold, though. And what that should do is just 1 damage every second. This is too slow. What? If that's too slow, then this one's also too slow. Let's just set it to this and make it be very aggressive. Yeah, that feels about right. So at this point, my health is just ticking down, which is exactly what I want, but ticking down very slowly. If I go over, let's make it hot. No, I want it to have air. Let's make it hot instead of cold. This should be doing a whole lot more damage. Okay, that just straight up did 20 damage. Maybe 20 is a little ridiculous for the minimum there. A heat damage code. Wait. Why did it do 20? It should not have done 20? It should have done... It did 10. Why is it dealing 20 damage there? How is... Oh, I see. I get how this has happened. It's the same thing. Max HP divided by 100 times this. It's the same shenanigan I messed up earlier. This should do the amount of damage I actually wanted it to do. Yeah, now 10 may seem like a lot, however, I mean, it kind of is. However, by the time you're going to be dealing with this, you're not going to be dealing with that. You're not going to be dealing with this. You're going to be dealing with something closer to this. So if I go in here now, because I didn't save. Why is that not working? Oh, because when I update them... Wait. Player code. Why are you not working? Why are you not doing what I want you to do? Because it's getting set once. Okay. I think I see how this is... I see what's happening here. I see exactly what's occurring here. No, I don't. Why? Is it already transferring my stats? Let's add the 50 here. Just run into this thing. Okay, no, so this is just straight up not work. Oh, it's because I need to hit enter. What? What do you mean? Why? Huh? I'm specifically... Because that is not doing... That's not doing 56 damage. It's doing 6 damage. I should know because it's hard-coded to do 6 damage. Which means that there is no damn way... Which means that... Huh? What? I am so confused. Unless this is somehow overwriting the export, no, that's not how that works. Because if that was how that worked, then this wouldn't have been working earlier. So what? So I explicitly said it here. What? You know what? That is an issue for future Amada to figure out. Whatever. The heat room, it's working. That's what matters. I can fine-tune the values later. Yeah, being in a hot room really freaking hurts, which is exactly what we want. I'm gonna make it cold just for the sake of testing the cold movement. Okay, let's save that. Run. So you can barely move, you can hardly jump. This is exactly what I want unprotected cold to feel like. Miserable, and enough to deter most players from even trying. And also your health is ticking down. Again, you won't be dealing with 100 health when you're in cold areas. You'll be dealing with like 300 to 400 by the time the game expects you to deal with cold. Alright. We've got some stuff done today. It was a bit of a train wreck of a stream. Bit of a train wreck, but we got some stuff done. Unfortunately, I do actually have things I need to do after stream today, so I can't stream long. So that is probably... That's going to do it for today, I believe. Did I save everything? It looks like I saved everything. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. I do hope you enjoyed the stream. I know I got kind of upset at the start. To that, I say, oops. But, oh boy, there are not a ton of people on. All right, YouTube people, stream is just going to be ending. Be sure to hold up. Where is... I have to... Really, Twitch? You're going to give an ad break now? Well, oh well, I'll do the YouTube outro now. YouTube people, I've got a lot of socials. If you want to follow me on any of those, you can go to that link tree. It has all of them, including my Discord server. Great places to stay up to date with my stream information and what I'm doing, and if I'm changing my mind on what I'm streaming at the last minute again. I'm kidding. I keep doing that. I need to stop doing that, but whatever. I think, and yeah, YouTube stream will just be ending. Twitch people, however, we are going to be raiding. We're going to be raiding, presuming she has raids on. We're going to be raiding Astrid. She's currently playing Secret World Legends. Astrid's great. I don't even think I need to introduce her at this point. I hope you enjoy her stream, and I will see you in about 3 hours with a Planets Race.